Welcome to the Bellevue Beats music series, supported by Amazon and produced by the Bellevue Downtown Association. Today, we're proud to introduce blues guitarist Brian Butler, performing at Brio Apartments for a virtual concert experience. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, I'm Brian Butler here at the Bellevue Beats Music Festival. Gonna play a bunch of original blues for you. You must be in California. I can hear waves splashing on your phone. Santa Cruz, Santa Barbara, somewhere down that coastal road. Well, I'm up here in Seattle, baby, feeling all alone. You must be in California. I can hear it in your voice. You must be in California. I can hear it in your voice. I bet you're hanging around with some golden California boys. Now I've heard in California the sun shines all the time. They're growing crops in the valleys, and in the hills they're making that sweet California wine. Well, there's nothing going on in Seattle, just a cold rain coming down. Now there's a lot of folks in California. Yes, there's people everywhere. But could you ever find someone who really cares? Like your man in Seattle, he's waiting for you there. Now the freeze is on, baby, and it's starting to get cold. Yeah, the freeze is on, baby, and it's starting to get cold. I could use some California now. When are you coming home, California? California. California. Come back to me, baby. Well, this is one I wrote about a river not far from Bellevue here. Well, they straightened Snow River, they stopped her crooked ways. Yeah, they straightened Snow River, they stopped her crooked ways. Well, that wild wandering river, she's in chains. She used to snake 30 miles from Monroe to the south. She used to snake 30 miles from Monroe to the south. Well, she's running in a ditch you would wouldn't recognize. And now they straightened Snow River, twisted the natural thing. Yeah, they straightened Snow River, twisted the natural thing. All over the valley, you can hear the hammers ring. Water's on the rise, and the flood this time is gonna be bad. Yeah, the water's on the rise, the flood this time, it's gonna be bad. Snow River taking back a little of what she once had. They straightened Snow River, yeah, they stopped her crooked ways. Oh, they straightened Snow River, they stopped her crooked ways. That wild wandering river, she's in chains. Oh, that wild wandering river, she's in chains. She's in chains. She's in chains. The Ballad of Snow River. Now this is the one that's all you Northwesterners are used to. We're getting into the spring season, so we won't have as many storms where the power goes out, but it's called When the Wind Blows, the Lights Go Out. When the wind blows, baby, the lights go out. When the wind blows, baby, the lights go out. Just one thing that I'm thinking about. Now the TV says how wind's gonna come. I'm prepared to have some fun when the wind blows. Baby, the lights go out. Well, there's just one thing, honey, that I'm thinking about. Now we've got bottled water and a new battery dome. Call City Light, we'll make our own electricity when the wind blows. Baby, the lights go out. There's just one thing, honey, that I'm thinking about. Play it, man. Now, you bring a blanket, honey, I'll get a candle. Soon we gonna get caught up in a tangle when the wind blows. Baby, the lights go out. Just one thing that I'm thinking about. got cozy when the house came back to life. The radio was blasting and all of the lights. I ran around crazy like a dog in the park, hitting light switches to bring back the dark. When the wind blows, baby, the lights go out. There's just one thing, honey, that I'm thinking about. Just one thing, baby, that I'm thinking about. I took a trip down to Mississippi a couple of years ago. My wife and I went down I'd always wanted to go down the Natchez Trace. I thought that sounded pretty interesting. And the Natchez Trace is a little two-lane that runs down through Mississippi. It's a historic old trail, and it is nothing like the rest of Mississippi, but anyway, this is called Mississippi Woman. I got a woman from Mississippi. She comes from up in Yazoo City. Got us a trailer on an old oxbow. We sit on the porch and watch the cotton grow. We ain't got much, but we never worry. And we never do anything in a hurry. All the trees are covered with the kudzu vine. Take over the world if given time. Now she got a notion that she could do better. Mama says, son, if she wants to go, let her. Well, I cried, hey baby, where you gonna go? She smiled at me and she said, Tupelo. Tupelo. Oh, don't leave me here, baby, I'll never make it without you. Well, I've got a woman from Mississippi. She comes from up in Yazoo City. We got us a trailer on an old oxbow. We sit on the porch and watch the cotton grow. Now she got a notion that she could do better. Mama says, son, if she wants to go, let her go. I cried, hey baby, where you gonna go? She smiled at me and said, Tupelo. Whoa, Tupelo. Don't leave me here, baby, I'll never make it without you. Mississippi Woman. This one I wrote, came to me in a dream one night. Well, I went out this morning, bought my baby an atomic bomb. I went out this morning, bought my baby an atomic bomb. Everything she does is right, all I do is wrong. She says she's gonna use it, man, I bet she don't. She says she's gonna use it, man, I bet she won't. 'Cause that bomb I bought her didn't come with a remote. Now she keeps it by her bed, I used to lay there shaking. She keeps it by her bed, I used to lay there shaking. But oh, what a thrill when we started love making. I was the underdog till I got me a bomb of my own. I was tired of being the underdog, I got me a bomb of my own. Now I never listen to her, and I never feel alone. Mutual destruction can warm the coldest heart. Yeah, mutual destruction can warm the coldest heart. Maybe one day we'll learn to love one another, and we can tear those bombs apart. All right, Atomic Bomb. So this is kind of a Western tune, I guess. It's on my Butler's Blues CD that won Best Blues recording of, 2019, I guess it was. I'm taking the train that's leaving in the morning. Taking the train up around the bend. I came out west trying to lose bad habits with a dream as fragile as the dawn. Settle down, make some money, meet a woman. But still, I'm taking the train that's leaving in the morning. I'm taking the train up around the bend. These troubles in mine, I wanna leave them behind. They always seem to find me in the end. Things were going well until I met Louise. Then came the liquor and card games, and I was running through the streets, money flying from my hands, and an angry crowd calling out my name. I'm taking the train that's leaving in the morning. I'm taking the train up around the bend. troubles in mind, I want to leave them behind. They always seem to find me in the end. Two silver rails are gleaming in the moonlight. I'm waiting behind the station gate. Ain't it hard to do what you know is right, with temptation always staring you in the face? I'm taking the train that's leaving in the morning. I'm taking the train up around the bend. These troubles in mine, I wanna leave them behind. They always seem to find me in the end. These troubles in mine, I wanna leave them behind. They always seem to find me in the end. Taking the train. All right. Well, we're coming to you from the Brio apartments deep in downtown Bellevue. I'm part of the Bellevue Beats music festival. Glad to be a part of it. I live in Seattle, so a lot of the songs are kind of about living and playing in Seattle, and this is about the Alley Tavern, the Alley Tavern down in the Pike Place Market. It's actually hopefully still there. It became a French restaurant some years ago, but we all called it the Pig. We're playing the Pig, but it was a great old bar down there in the market. As you go to the fish vendors, you go to the left and you're in the top of the LaSalle Hotel building, and the summer nights playing blues up there, watching the ferries go by. It was pretty magical. In the heart of the city, there's a market on the pike. A little bar down there that really rocks at night. The crowd's rough and ready, and the blues are played for keeps, and all the rules suspended when the city sleeps down at Pig Alley. Plays Pig Alley. When night falls, the blues is king. I heard the devil's trying to get a gig down at Pig Alley. Now the harmonica blows, sounds like a southbound train. It's loaded up with all our pleasure and pain. Singer's got the story, he's telling all the room. The trouble we got in mind, man, it should be leaving soon at Pig Alley. Plays Pig Alley. When the rain falls, the streets they shine. Let's go down and drink some red wine at Pig Alley. Talking about Place Pig Alley. Now old Jimmy John in his black overcoat He's out on the dance floor, he's talking to ghosts. And Jack Kelly with his hungry grin and his cane, showing off those dance steps that led to his fame at Pig Alley. Oh, Pig Alley. If it's your cup of tea, you're gonna know in a minute. The next night you're free, you're gonna be right back down in at Pig Alley. Oh, talking about Pig Alley. Let's play a little bit. Now time is on the run, they're locking the doors. The crowd hugs the bar like it's the last little bit of shore. There's a high tide coming in, lapping at our shoes. Last call for alcohol and one more blues at Pig Alley. Pig Alley. When night falls, the streets they shine. Let's go down and drink red wine at Pig Alley. Yeah, Pig Alley. I get up in the morning, I drink a little black coffee and I lay back down. Yes, I get up in the morning, I drink a little black coffee and I lay back down. I ain't tired, honey. I'm just hoping that you'll come back around. Now I'm going back to college, baby. I've gotta get me some kind of degree. Yes, I'm going back to college, honey. I gotta get me some kind of degree. So I can understand what in the world is happening to me. Now if I had to choose love or money, well, I wouldn't bat an eye. If I had to choose love or money, baby, well, I wouldn't bat an eye. 'Cause the money I can earn, it's just a love that's hard to find. Now you're my daydream, babe, and you haunt my midnight sleep. You're my daydream, well, selling your heart by midnight sleigh. You played hard to get. Now, honey, don't you play hard to keep. Don't do it to me, baby. Okay. When I heard the news about Billy, I pulled off the road and cried. Yeah, when I heard the news about Billy, I pulled off the road and cried. Traffic rolled all around me. I was back in another time. Back when we were buddies, running in the bars, drinking beer and whiskey. The girls thought we were stars, but we were so young. Yeah, we were in our prime. No one around to tell us it was all borrowed time. Now we argued over something we never did resolve, and over time our friendship dissolved. But you can't learn a lesson if it hasn't happened yet. Too late you realize you need every friend you can get. Every friend. You go through your days thinking nothing can happen to you. The way Billy was living, I guess he thought that too. If you'd known you'd live so long, you'd have taken better care in the past. Let's go tell that to Billy. I bet he'd have a real good laugh. When I heard the news about Billy, I pulled off the road and cried. The news about Billy. All right, this is a little song I wrote about was a guitar player, Eddie Barker, I think his name was, and he wrote a book, and he lived in New Orleans, and his mama used to, when he was a young boy, he used to walk him by the kind of funky bars down there, and she'd say to him, those are animules. Those are animules in there. Don't frequent these places, which he did as he got older. But this is called Animule Hall. In New Orleans where the trains rumble through. In New Orleans where the trains rumble through. There's an old dance hall called the Animule. Well, the doors swing open, hear that trumpet call. Doors swing open, hear that trumpet call. Come one, good God Almighty, come all. At the Animule Hall, the fighting ain't started yet. Some guy will ask the wrong girl to dance. Then the trouble will commence when the band plays a slow drag. At 3 a.m., the police coming through the door, shouting riot and mayhem. Well, there's women, pretty women, dressed to kill. Women, pretty women, dressed to kill. Make your temperature rise, your little heart stand still. Get yourself a drink of cherry bounce. Get yourself a drink of cherry bounce. Make you feel like a tomcat ready to pounce. At the Animule Hall, the fighting ain't started yet. Some guy will ask the wrong girl to dance. Then the trouble will commence when the band plays a slow drag. At 3 a.m., the police coming through the door, shouting riot and mayhem. In New Orleans where the trains rumble through. New Orleans where the trains rumble through. There's an old dance hall called the Animule. At the Animule Hall, the fighting ain't started yet. But some guy will ask the wrong girl to dance. The trouble will commence when the band plays the slow drag. At 3 a.m. the police coming through the door, shouting riot and mayhem. Down at the Animule Hall. Well, this is one I didn't write. This is I believe Big Bill Bruns who did this one. Well, Louise, Louise, honey, you're the sweetest gal I know. Louise, Louise, baby, you're the sweetest gal I know. You made me walk from Chicago. I went right on down to the Gulf of Mexico. Now Louise, she's got ways like a rattlesnake in its coil. Every time she starts to loving me, I declare it's out of this world. Yeah, Louise, Louise, can't you ever be true? But I still love you, baby. I must be your fool. Now, Louise, I do believe somebody's been fishing in my pond. They've been stealing all my purchase honey, and they're grinding up the bones. Yeah, Louise, Louise, that ain't never gonna do. I still love you, baby. Honey, I must be your fool. Now, Louise, the big boat's up the river. It's on a bag of sand. If it don't strike deep water, I declare it ain't never gonna land. Louise, Louise, honey, why don't you bring it home? 'Cause I ain't had no real good loving, not since that sweet gal of mine's been gone. Louise, Louise, fine. Well, let's see, this next one is it's called Nickel and a Nail. I put it on my Butler Blues album. Well, I once had love and plenty of money, yes I did. But somehow, somewhere, you know I failed. 'Cause all I've got in my pocket, all I've got is a nickel and a nail. All I've got is a nickel and a nail. Whoa, my friends, no, 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 they just don't know. 'Cause deep down in their hearts, they think I'm doing swell, but they don't know. 'Cause every so often I smile and I jingle, yes I do. But all they hear me jingling is a nickel and a nail. All they hear is just a nickel and a nail. Now a nickel and a nail might save my pride, you see, but the need for your sweet love, baby, oh, it's killing me. You said a long time ago you thought the thrill was gone. You said it's time for you to hit that lonesome, lonesome, lonesome trail. But how far do you think I can make it, baby? I can't make it with a nickel and a nail. I can't make it, baby, with just a nickel and a nail. I ain't gonna make it, darling. A nickel and a nail. I'm going to switch over to the big metal here. National steel guitar. Because I know you've all been waiting for me to play this. This one called Serious Business. Oh, it's serious business. Yes, it's the real deal. It's serious business, baby. It's a stone cold steel. I mean everything I say, talking about loving you. I feel a good vibration when we talk soft and low. If you ever feel it, won't you let me know? Serious business. Yes, it's the real deal, honey. I mean everything I say, talking about loving you. I ain't jiving, no tongue-in-cheek. You ain't gonna need that look of disbelief. It's serious business, baby. Real deal. I mean everything I say, talking about loving you. Play that guitar, son. Vibration when we talk soft and low. If you ever feel it, won't you let me know? Serious business. Yeah, I mean everything I say, talking about loving you. I feel good vibration when we talk soft and low. If you ever feel it, honey, won't you let me know? Serious business. Yeah, I mean everything I say, talking about loving you. Well, it's serious business. It's the real deal. Serious business, baby. It's a stone cold steel is what it is. I mean everything I say, talking about loving you. I mean everything I say, talking about loving you. That's right. Serious business. Well, I mentioned Pig Alley earlier, down in the Seattle market. And this is a tune I wrote. It's kind of about First Avenue. Picture yourself on a Friday night and a warm summer night. You're going down to the market. Back when there were still some bars down there, and the Trolla, the Hideout, and Pig Alley. Destination, First Avenue. A rundown bar with a city view. Something's on the wind tonight, and it ain't just the rain. I hear the blues coming up the alleyway. In case you hadn't noticed, we left the ground long ago. Our troubles, they can't find us there. So far below, it's a time for feeling good, yeah, yeah. Forget your pain. If you're down, you'll be back up again. You'll be back. Like my hat, it's a genuine fedora. When you play the blues, man, you gotta have yourself an aura. I've got this old overcoat, I wear it every day. It keeps out the sunshine, yes, and it keeps out the rain. That guitar now. Now turn your attention to the guitar playing man. He'll take it from here, you're in a very good hands. He'll have you feeling so good, you won't know if you is you. That's a transcendental nature of the blues. Destination, First Avenue, a rundown bar with a city view. Something's on the wind tonight, yes, and it just ain't the rain. I hear the blues coming up the alleyway. Destination, First Avenue. Got a couple more songs for you here. Glad to be a part of the Bellevue Beats Music Festival, coming to you from an undisclosed location deep in Bellevue. Actually, it's the Brio Apartments. They've got a pool here. I'm going to take a dip a little later. Oh, that's an old one. Everybody should, all the blues fans ought to recognize. Well, I roll and I tumble, cried the whole night long. Well, I roll and I tumble, baby, cried the whole night long. I had that feeling, baby, something going on wrong. You don't like my peaches, baby, honey, don't dig my vine. You don't like my peaches, baby, honey, don't dig my vine. Well, the blues, they ain't nothing but a good woman on your mind. I went down laughing last night, darling. Woke up this morning, I was crying. I went down laughing. Woke up this morning, I was crying. I had that feeling I'm gonna lose my mind. Well, I roll and tumble, baby, cried the whole night long. Yes, I did. Well, I cried, roll and tumble, cried the whole night long. I had that feeling, baby, something going on wrong. Yes, I had that feeling, baby, something going on wrong. Well, I gotta go, but I had a good time. Played a little blues for you. Pick up the Brian Butler Blues CD at your nearest online kiosk. Well, I went out last night, riding around in my automobile. Yes, I went out last night. I was looking for a phone booth, gonna call and tell you how I feel. Now, life's been lonesome, honey. I've seen the stars crawl across the sky. Life's been so lonesome, honey. I've seen the stars crawl across the sky. Things could have turned out a whole lot better. Oh, I gave it my best try. Now when we moved in together, we called it our little country shack. Yeah, when we moved in together, we called it our little country shack. or those late nights out on the back porch. Honey, I want the good times back. So I went out last night, baby, riding around in my automobile. Yes, I went out last night, honey. I was riding around in my automobile. I was looking for a phone booth, gonna call and tell you how I feel. So long, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for tuning into Bellevue Beats. It's our longest music series yet, so visit BellevueDowntown.com to stream more tunes and mark your calendars for upcoming concerts. Until next time, stay safe and healthy, Bellevue.